Welcome back to Rob's Aquatics, guys. In today's video, we're going to be touring my new house. But before we get into the video, please like the video, subscribe channel, and turn on post notifications. And I'll show you guys everything that happened after the eviction. So right here behind me, guys, you might already recognize where we're at. So this is actually Joey Slam's house. Having good friends goes a long way. I'm actually going to be moving into Joey's house, but right behind me, guys, we broke down my fish room tanks. So we got a lot of my tanks. So right here is my 60-gallon frag tank. And then along this wall is the rest of my aquariums. They're all for sale, by the way. If you live in South Florida, odds are you'll be able to get one. So we've got my 120-gallon reef tank right here, my 60-gallon frag tank. I'll be showing you guys my room and all the tanks I've already set up at the end of the video. But right here, guys, we've got my line of 150-gallon tanks. So we got a lot of aquariums to sell. I've got a lot of people who like hit me up for them, and then they end up oh, that is some serious thunder. Florida, baby. Wow, okay. We're gonna go inside. Looking pretty jack tan and handsome, if you ask me. So real quick, guys, before I actually go inside and show you the plans for my fish room and then the rest of my tanks, like my big 300-gallon aquarium, I'm gonna quickly give you guys a rundown of all the stuff Joey has out here, just because you guys probably haven't seen it in a minute, and you're probably a fan of Joey's if you're a fan of mine, so it makes sense to just show you guys what he's got going on out here. So right here, he's got his shrimp, or not shrimp, his crawfish breeding community. He's got a ton of crawfish here. He's also got some inside, but guys, I'm not allowed to show you that stuff yet. That's all him. So if you're gonna want to see anything inside that he's hiding, you're gonna have to subscribe to his channel as well. But down here, guys, the rain has flooded the Mata Mata tub, but the Mata Mata is still doing well. He's in here somewhere. I might be able to find him, but with the rain bringing up the water level like this, it's gonna be super hard. I gotta be actually pretty careful not to get bit, but you can see we got a ton of almond leaves in here, a ton of driftwood, some mosquito fish, all that good stuff to give the Mata Mata turtle the best possible living environment. But he's in here somewhere. This is literally like the perfect thing for a Mata Mata. Eventually, guys, we might be bringing him inside. But moving on, we've got a bunch of live birds from Blake's Exotic Animal Ranch that Joey picked up. Actually, these specifically right here aren't from Blake. These are some kind of quails, and then Frederick is what I call him, this fluffy duck. Or not fluffy duck, this fluffy chicken. But you can see which one's Frederick. Because he looks so dumb. He's got like a mohawk, but these are the quails. A bunch of little birds are running around in here. Overall, doing pretty well. Lock this up so they don't fly away. And then down here, guys, if you missed last video, this is actually where we added all of my fish from the 300-gallon aquarium, except for the Geophagus and the silver dollars, which went into Blake's aviary. We put them in the wetland filter, and guys, quick update on that. They're all doing really, really well. But my big three fish, right, my Oscars and my flowerhorn, all hang out together. It's pretty funny how they just school together. They get along great. They look awesome. If we get lucky, we'll be able to find my giraffe catfish, but because of the rain, the water source that fuels these ponds is getting all stirred up, so we're not going to be able to see them that easily. I could see my green severum along the top right here, and it was nice is I didn't lose any fish from the eviction, guys. I got all my stuff still, so you know, we came out on top. Everything is great. We got some of Joey's hens right here. He's getting really into the chickens and stuff. Actually, we got all the hens. I'd imagine that loud boom of thunder scared them all, so they went to hide. But you could see even clearer all of my fish just chilling. The Oscars and my flowerhorn. The flowerhorn is for sale, so he might not stay in here for too long. But my giraffe catfish are in here running around somewhere. And typically the catfish actually do the same thing. Joey's Irwini and his ripsaw tend to hang out with my giraffe catfish, which is pretty cool. My pleco's also in here doing well. So, you know, the whole gang, all the fish from my fish room are doing great. And in the future, guys, when we have that 300-gallon aquarium, I'll give you a little bit of a spoiler of what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a monster fish grow out. So odds are we're going to be growing out a ton of fish for this ponds and other ponds for our friends around here like Zach and Blake. And it'll be super cool. But moving on to Joey's big monster fish pond, we've got monster fish, obviously. God, they are big. I just saw a giant gourami. The clarity you know, from the weather is not the best right now, so it's gonna be hard for you guys to see. But we got this big Phantom. There's a Midas right there. There's a ton of cool stuff in here, guys. A big 18-inch Jag, tilapia out the wazoo. The arowana's in here somewhere. Typically the fish go opposite of where I go, but we got some koi, pleco, big catfish. You know, all of Joey's monster fish are in this pond. So he's got a lot of cool stuff. And guys, if you remember, I still have my tortoises, and we're trying to figure out what to do with my tortoises exactly. I plan to keep them. I plan to eventually get a colony and grow out a bunch and just have like an army of redfoot. So there's a couple different spots in this backyard where I could actually do something like that. For the time being though, we don't really know exactly where to throw them. So with all of that out of the way, guys, I'm actually going to be showing you guys inside the house. I'll give you a quick sneak peek of my bedroom where I actually already have a couple tanks set up and more to set up in the future, and then also give you guys the rundown on what the 300-gallon aquarium is going to be doing and all of that good stuff. Ooh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Look, my giraffe catfish is right down there, but he's so hard to see because of the glare. And they're also super active, so as soon as I twist the camera around, he probably dipped away. But I'm gonna try to get a video of them for you guys. Oh, I see one down there. It's just so hard to see because they blend in. But they're alive and they're doing well, so you know, I'm very happy with that. Oh, there goes one. You see that brown blob? Look, he's at the bottom, so he's even harder to see, but you could just barely see it moving. He's in there somewhere. I literally see him, but the camera's not picking it up. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention, in here, guys, Joey has a Pac-Man frog, which is actually out and about right here. Also in here, we got some quails. You know, the quails are big chilling. And in here, there's like a little tree frog. I don't know where he's at though. He's in there somewhere. Oh, I think that's him right there. Yep, that's a little dumpy. But as far as the 300-gallon aquarium goes, guys, we're going to be throwing it along this wall right here because it's the biggest space. It's going to be center in his main room. Can't show any of that stuff. I'll block it off with my arm. So this is where the 300-gallon aquarium is going to be going, right along this wall. We're going to be using it as a monster fish grow out. Odds are all the fish from my fish room that we added into the ponds of my friends aren't going to be coming back inside. They are probably going to stay out there, and we're going to grow out more fish, start new scape, all that good stuff. I still have all the stuff that I have, all the decorations that I got from my fish room, but we're gonna rescape it, make it nicer, grow out more monster fish, and it's gonna be super cool. And with that being said, guys, I'll show you my room, just a real quick glance, because I got full videos coming out on the setups of these tanks. Like and subscribe so you don't miss it. And yeah, I'll show you that right now. So right here we got my 65-gallon reef tank and my 150-gallon planted aquarium, and right here is the wall of my fish tanks. And now I'm going to be annoying about this because I've got an entire video of both of these tanks getting set up and, you know, coming in. And right behind me on this wall is where that 90-gallon tall is going to be. What I'm going to be doing with that tank yet, I do not know. But with that being said, actually, I'm going to be taking all of my NEMs right here and dropping them off at Aquarium Showcase or Aquarium Show. And yeah, for now, that is it for the new house. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss setting up any of these tanks or moving any of this stuff over, because I still got to show you guys that I still recorded all of that stuff. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications. We did. Big shout outs to my friends for hooking it up, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Deuces.